to Bikini Bottom, where we save the funny bits. Why did I say Bikini Bottom?
Now,
Welcome back to Bikini Bottom Inquirer, where we save the funny bits.
how? This is the question: is it going to connect to the YouTubes in the? Ooh!
Oh, are we fucked? Do I need to? Hold on.
No, 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 no.
No, we're live. That's it. Like what?
Bastard! Oh, I got a
What?
copy over all my details. It started the wrong
Welcome to
one.
our live show!
Welcome to the
Exclamation
live show.
point.
Yeah. Welcome to the live show.
What's up, boys
I'll
and
send this off to
ghouls?
everyone.
Welcome to our live show. Looks good otherwise.
Hell yeah. Bap. Beam. Bap. Beam. Done.
Do we need to
Hesitate.
should we make
Oh.
someone needs to make like a social media post or something? I don't know. Who
Yeah,
has
I'm doing it.
control of the well, I meant like as far as the rehydrated, excuse me, the tidal relief goes.
The Tidal Relief, please. Stay kosher. Stay on brand.
Tidal relief 2025.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
out here. We're back. It's been a little while, Mr. Has Been.
We're back. Well, I mean, I think we missed a week recently where we didn't post. But as far as everyone else knows, it hasn't been that long. But you and we haven't really sat on
haven't
camera
talked
and
anymore.
chatted for a month. I don't even
About
remember.
that. I have been extremely busy, and then I got really
And then
sick.
I dissociated from reality, and here we
You
are.
disappeared.
Yeah.
And I got concerned.
I made some threatening text messages, and you vanished into the night.
Did I respond to the text messages? No, but I don't handle threats from terrorists. That's not what I do.
Negotiate with terrorists.
I don't negotiate with terrorists. Danae's been
Speaking of
watching
which.
on on Netflix, one of those very American political intrigue shows, and
Like it's House of Cards like that. I don't even remember.
yeah, one of those types of things. And it went for 3 seasons, and it was like 10 episodes a season, and they're an hour long. And I would come in, and she's like halfway through season 2, and I was like, "Has anything happened yet?" She says, "No, it's just people talking." And then she finished it.
Absolutely.
And the next night, we woke up in the morning, and she's like, "I dreamt an American espionage show. That was my entire dream, was me watching my own created Mr. President." So
Lived out the
Or
entire
like just
plot.
Mr. President, the English Prime Minister has said something that's set off 3 other conversations you're going to have, and I don't have clearance to tell you about this, but it's just it was so fun to watch.
Not to cut you off. I
That's
just
fine.
wanted to mention that I've got my favorite Nicktoon on the shelf here with me.
Yeah,
Right here.
favorite Nicktoon?
My favorite Nicktoon right here.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that? I thought that was like an internet only. He's like a meme, that type of Garfield. Is he like actually in the shop or something?
No. I mean, it is kind of a meme. I know a lot of different YouTubers have it in their backgrounds, but specifically, I have it because of the Pladley made it the whole crux of like a creepypasta horror series he did on his channel. It was like an ARG kind of thing, and then I made that joke theory video about
The
it,
cat, yeah.
and I needed it as a prop for that video. So I purchased one on Amazon, and now he's my favorite Nicktoon. We should rebrand this podcast to like a Garfield podcast.
Garfield
actually, I think that would be. That's already taken. Actually,
the Garfield podcast.
the Garfield show is literally the name of one of the cartoons.
I mean, I've watched a little bit of Garfield. I'm a big fan of the Bill Murray representation of Garfield.
He didn't even want to do that movie. He only agreed to it because he heard he heard some name of the director, and he's like, "Oh, I know that guy. I'll do it." And it was like not the same guy. It was like two different people with the same name or something. He was like, "Well, now I'm stuck with it." So
Very good, very good. Well, Mr. Haspin, what are we here for? What's going on?
well, you guys, 5 years in the making, give or take. We are here. Is this the fifth? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't want to say this is the fifth one officially, but I don't know.
We may have missed 1 year in there.
Yeah,
Fifth or fourth.
we are here for what we are calling the Tidal Relief this year because Titans of the Tide, but realistically, you could think of it as Rehydrated Relief 2025 : the Tidal Relief.
Apostrophe / Chester's Fun Time Spooktacular
102041. We have the privilege of kicking off a whole weekend of licensed game internet content. Can you tell we didn't script this at all? I'm just making.
Normally we edit out the pauses, and we're a lot more.
We'll make an edited version at some point.
We'll be so down with the edited version. I begged to Raj, I was like, Raj, how long is this bad boy, life, like the ability to donate and be involved and all that, because this will be so much better as a video.
That's true.
Do you ever feel you and I have had very different YouTubey careers? Let's put it. I have generated a great deal of content.
And I've generated a great handful of content.
Some great. Welcome, Rise DX. Welcome, Aqua Twist. Good morning. Good morning. It's very early for you guys. But as I was saying, I've generated a lot of content. I have gotten into a stage of delivery. I can deliver. I can make it. I can click onto a persona, any of that type of stuff. Do you ever feel like, you get down for recording and it's just like, how do I pedal this bike again? Because sometimes I feel like...
Yeah, I mean, like when I'm live, I mean, I've never really been like a on-camera personality, besides Bikini Bottom Inquirer, and I've experimented with being on camera on Who Needs Normal, and it just doesn't work, in my opinion. It just works better with B-roll. So, but yeah, because there's such big gaps in my content that sometimes when I sit down to record, I have to kind of remember how I like to do it and get back into the groove of it all.
Remember who you are. Yeah. Now we've got a bunch more people joining us, guys. You can donate to the charity event. I was not able. We have a fantastic overlay that was made for us to advertise the event. I can't get that working on my software. So check out the description. Yeah, right. Well, blame me. That's all right. You can check out in the description. Check out the Tiltify link to please donate. Please be generous. Please,
yes,
give us a hand.
Please. What's the charity this year, Chester?
Is it children's?
What's the charity this year, Chester?
Child's Play. I thought it was Child's Toy Box.
And what's the proceeds going to, Chester?
Well, it's a children's charity dedicated to improving the lives of children and teens in children's hospitals around the world. So Child's Play is a network of 180 different hospitals, and basically the different donations that you give goes towards stuff to go into those hospitals to make life easier for kids. So it's video game consoles, games to play, entertainment-y type stuff. It just makes going through some of the realistically harder stuff any of these kids will ever go through in their lives, just that little bit easier. So
Yeah.
if you can, even if it's just $1, there are raffles and rewards. So you do get something if you do chuck $1 in.
I didn't actually.
But please,
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't
be
actually know
generous.
that.
Yeah.
There's
so-
prizes.
It's fun to donate, right? It's very right. It's fun to donate. You
It's
press
so
a button,
fun.
and it does a little sound effect.
It's like a
It's the good
game,
stuff. It's like
and
a,
also it makes children's lives more bearable. I know if
it's a
I
really
was in
fun game that
a
earns you
children's
money.
hospital, if I was in a, was that a reference? Okay.
Listen,
Okay,
I've been in this call for too long with Mr. Hasbin.
Shut up,
He's
Logan.
been throwing his plushies at me, and I've started punching holes through walls because that's a very reasonable response.
All right.
And now I'm going to sue him and Asmongold. It's going to be a good time.
Shut up, Logan. I was gonna say, I know if I believe there was a time where I was in a children's hospital. They had a video game console, and that
Ooh.
certainly made things more fun.
Do
But
you
also,
recall
like,
what you were playing on that children's console?
for people who are like serious health issues, like they're always gonna be in the hospital in a lot of cases. So it's like that's all they've got as far as that kind of thing goes. So donate, please.
Please.
I'm not very good at charity. I'm the charity host, you guys.
Well, we
I
are
also-
the host, so we
I
gotta
need
make
to
a
fling.
big deal.
I'm gonna set this over here because I keep playing with it and it's making a clinky sound.
What is that?
It was a lighter.
To be fair, I was going to make a joke. I was like, that's not very appropriate for a charity event. The last charity event, so I've got coffee this time. All right, I'm a changed man. The
Now he's
charity
CoffeeZilla. He
event,
went from Logan Paul to CoffeeZilla. You guys.
the last charity event we did, I drank an entire bottle of wine over the course of my stream.
You did?
Of playing like a
I must not
Rugrats All
have
Grown
been-
Up game.
I must not have been watching. Was
No,
that
it's
last year? Was that the Christmas one?
I think that was last year. Yeah, so I'm drinking coffee this time and tea. So today, sorry, it's went back
But he
into
did
Bikini Bottom
smoke a
Inquirer
little
mode.
crack before we got on here. Sorry,
It makes it easier. It makes me funnier. Today we are doing a tier list, going to try and redeem ourselves a little bit from our last tier list
Here's the
of the
thing.
main Nickelodeon video games, and we need yours.
Are we just doing
helps.
Nickelodeon games in general?
So it's the main big titles. So these are the main.
So not
kind
just
of big
SpongeBob,
titles.
but like Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, so it's the biggest titles,
Okay.
and hopefully we know some more of them. So we're not dealing with the DS title ones.
I
We're
think I
dealing with like the
vaguely-
big main console AAA ones.
I think I somewhat misunderstood at first. So I didn't realize we're doing more than just SpongeBob. I was like worried we were
Yep.
retreading old ground to a degree.
No.
Which in a sense
And,
we
yeah.
are.
A
But
little bit.
if anyone has watched our SpongeBob game tier list, they probably hate us and unsubscribed. So
It's pretty
we'll
reasonable.
do it again.
And also, fun new announcement. I'm wearing shorts. I'm whipping out the big guns for this stream.
Fun new announcement. Look at my
Don-
thighs.
donate. But no, it's a hot night. But I have a camera that follows me around the room now.
Chester,
Look at that. The power of the sun.
regardless of what's that's the way to say it. You might be tempted to believe that Chester is British, but actually he is in fact Australian.
No, I am British. I've got the knife and everything.
So he
Little
lives.
bit of stabby. Yeah.
So
The London
he
experience.
He lives in the British prison or whatever the heck, and is in the land down under where it is currently becoming summertime? Question mark.
We're broken.
He also got a new camera that follows him around as he moves, and it's really freaking me out. And I'm not gonna lie about it.
Oh, that's what fell over. It's okay.
I was about to say what?
Sorry,
What
oh,
am I
it's-
hearing right now?
Nothing.
You're so tall.
Stress-
Ryder
you
says
worry.
you're so tall and handsome.
You worried? I am. Thank you. I am. Oh man.
How tall? How tall are you again? I don't remember.
I am 6'5".
When we finally meet in person,
I do look a
someday-
bit towering like this, don't I?
when we, that's what I see before. That's what I see after I go into the freaking Wom.
Touch.
That's what I see before I. That's what I see after I take a Benadryl, like 5 Benadryl at night. It's
What is Benadryl? I don't.
It's
What is Benadryl?
allergy medication that makes you really sleepy, and you should not be taking 5, because then you see the Hat Man.
The Hat Man.
Yeah,
I don't have much SpongeBob merch to really discuss.
fake fan.
However,
Fake fan.
fake fan. There's not
Someone
very
just
good
donated,
SpongeBob
Chester.
merch.
Chester,
What?
check the donation.
Hell.
It's like Riders.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, someone just donated, you guys.
Oh, wait, holy shit. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Blev. Blev is
Blev. I don't believe. I know
an
that
amazing follower of one of my podcasts and an epic gamer that joins in game nights
name. Why do I know
all
that
the
name?
time. They've joined in previous streams for us. Blev just gave $50. Oh my goodness,
Thank
Blev.
you, Blev.
Thank you, Blev, so much. Blev, for you, I will continue walking around awkwardly.
Chester does other podcasts as well, you guys. I believe his main one is a narrative podcast.
Yeah.
I've been telling him I'm gonna listen to it for years. Never have.
The linen shorts. I'm not a shorts man. I don't like wearing shorts.
You have a hot,
Oh.
that's a high ceiling, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. This house is like as old as the entire like town. I
Country
live
of Australia.
in, more or less, 1800s. Yeah.
So Chester's like, so we have 2 hours to kill, and I'm just gonna walk around like a freak in the background for a little bit. Like, I'm like, okay, so you guys, we're gonna do a tier list today of all the different major Nickelodeon games. But here,
on.
let me real quick just.
Let me just make myself even smaller. I'll just be in the corner, guys. I'll just be over here, just.
I totally did not just knock over my entire set. Definitely
where
didn't do that.
Garfield go? Where? Thank you, Blev. Let's go awkward
I would-
pacing. This is the content I cheer for. Thank you, Blev.
Lev is my favorite.
Listen, guys, this is what you tuned in for. You both have vertical, myself, and horizontal entertainment.
Are you calling me
this.
fat?
No.
He's
Zoom
the
up.
vertical entertainment. I'm the horizontal.
Zoom up.
Quit looking at his crotch,
Ah.
jeez.
Zoom.
I can't get Garfield to go back, you guys.
Sometimes it works. Yeah. Now it's working.
I think I kind of pulled the shelf down, and now it's kind
Give the people what they want, Chester. Wait.
I think I've kind of broken the shelf. It's kind of tilted down now, and nothing wants to stay on it. Okay, so we're gonna.
Have you broken your? Sorry, I've just been messing around my camera this whole time. I wasn't even paying it. I'm such a good host. Don't pull out that annoying little light up board thing, building the square thing. No, not. I don't care
This?
about him. No, the Peggle weird game.
Oh, that's over in the club. Here, I'll go grab that.
Amazing stream so far. Yes,
I
thank
love-
you.
I love Peggle. Ugh.
What's that?
A light bright cube. You guys, he freaking apparently Australians never had the light bright cube. Please educate this
No.
man on how cool the light bright cube was.
But you see how good this is? Look, I'm the horizontal content. I'm the social media shorts scrolling content. You're the horizontal long form media content.
Okay, so here's the thing. On my side, it's the opposite. On my side right now, I'm vertical and you're horizontal. But I
wonder
can
whether
see
it's
on the
actually YouTube.
stream that it's the other way around. So.
Oh, it changes. Oh, it changes depending on who's talking. Oh, it's pointless then. Oh, it's well. That's
Blev
no
out
fun
here.
at all.
Blev wants the light bright cube.
I think Blev was here for the Light Bright Cube stream. I think Blev was one of the only people that stuck
The
around.
absolute
I'm
chaos.
gonna
Anyways,
die. I have the
let's do
flu
a
at the moment.
podcast episode, you guys.
I'm pushing as hard as I can to survive this.
I'm here. Garfield's just gonna take a nap back there. He's good. Definitely didn't break my set on day one of the event.
No,
Definitely didn't happen.
didn't.
Chester's sick, actually. I don't know
I'm
if we
really
addressed
sick.
that
I'm
fact.
really not good.
So that might be why he's wandering aimlessly. He might be having like
Shut up! Stop.
he might be
paying
having
attention to
sundown
it.
syndrome. I think he's having sundown syndrome right now, because it is nighttime.
Stop drawing attention to it.
He can't
Give me my
sit
lip balm.
still.
No, I've got that little like leg twitch. Just. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Board.
Donate
Yep.
donate to the charity.
Yes,
for the
donate
sake
to the
of,
charity, please.
for the sake of our fallen comrade,
Donate.
Meme Garfield.
Meme Garfield, please.
And
Guys, donate
if-
to Meme Garfield.
If someone donates, no, never mind.
What will you do to
Gonna say
Meme
if
Garfield?
someone donates $25, I will get the light bright cube and create them a beautiful picture
Of their profile picture.
on a light
Okay.
bright cube.
Let's do this tier list. Let us
I'll make them a
debate.
picture of whatever they want. Let's
How do I?
rank some Nickelodeon games, you guys. Or
Yeah.
are we just doing Nickelodeon games? We are the Nickelodeon podcast, but
We are
there's
the
other
Nickelodeon
licensed
podcast.
games as well.
Is that Joe Biden on the
That's
right?
literally what I was gonna say is that Joe Biden? But no, that is definitely not Joe Biden. But that is literally what both of our first thoughts were. That's the guy.
Is that Joe Biden?
That's the guy they send out in a Joe Biden mask when he wasn't available.
Why is it not about? Why can't I change it to be like cool and
Can you
shit?
zoom it
Why is
in somehow?
Ah.
Oh, that's hi.
Why is it just you?
Hi. There was a story of a lovely family.
This is great. We'll keep
yeah,
Joe
how come we
Biden
can't
and
make
everyone
it-
else aside.
That
Why-
is
why-
weird.
why
Why
can't we do
can't we
the
make
cool
it
one?
different?
Not available
There-
while sharing media.
That's dumb. When we've done it before, that's okay. Whatever.
Hold on. I'm fixing it, Mr. Hasbin. Calm down.
Well, it's been a whole 16 minutes.
Calm down.
I broke my set. You're
Oh, this is just Joe Biden. That's all people are going to be looking at when they see this. Just look
when
at
is
Joe
SpongeBob
Biden.
so legit. When I was on Sunday, we
Where
are
is
going to
SpongeBob
be
Krusty
hosting another podcast episode where we do a trivia challenge. I believe Justin Tendo will be joining us, and
Maybe
perhaps
someone else if we can,
if we can find someone
the
who wants to
Victoria
join.
escape. That's a deep
And,
cut. That's a deep cut. I'm sitting
I
back here.
almost included a question about Krusty Cook-Off, but I was like, I don't know. I love Krusty Cook-Off. I'm not gonna lie.
Krusty Cook-Off is a fantastic waiting room game. I'll be honest.
Hey, are we gonna rate Joe Biden's? How many are there actually?
How many Joe Bidens are there?
There's this one. There's the one that died 10 years ago.
Joe Biden died 10 years ago? I didn't know
Yeah.
this law. Is this American law?
No, I'm just making stuff up. I'm making
Oh.
up conspiracy theories.
You rate Joe. Hold on, let's add Joe Biden to the tier list. Hold on,
Okay.
1 second. Let me just say, I'm adding Krusty Cook-Off.
Is this going to be a controversial take though? So did you just pick the games that you wanted to rank?
No. Hold on, is that a
I don't
Photoshop of
see-
like mixing Joe Biden and?
I don't see any
Obama?
Rugrats games on here, bro.
Isn't there? What am I missing?
unless it's just not showing up all the pictures. Because on my side, I'm only seeing Avatar through Atlantis SquarePants, and I don't see any Rugrats games in the middle of there.
Oh. Okay, I'll add it.
Well, I mean, we can add them in spirit. You might be able
I'm
to just...
adding it. Oh, I'm adding it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've added Joe Biden. And then we're just talking about Rugrats Royal Ransom, really. Like that's the only one that's really.
I see the
AAA.
face of solar power ad. I don't even think that's him.
It is him. It is Joe Biden. How many other old white men are there?
That does not look like Joe Biden.
It's Joe Biden. Stop it.
It's an ad about Sydney.
I don't care. It's an ad about Joe Biden.
Sydney will cover the cost to
do...
install solar. Yeah, that's like some kind of Australian guy.
Yeah, I think I do know. I think he might be the premier.
That's Australian.
No, he's not the
Joe
premier.
That's
the premier,
Australian Joe Biden.
That's racist.
Australia pulled that variant.
That's racist. How could you say that?
Are Australians a race?
No, Joe Biden's.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, video games. Now, Mr. Hasbin, what is your experience with?
I feel weird about these ads.
Zach Pack YouTube. I joined the stream to see some leg action. Sorry, I missed that one.
Was that in the Discord?
No, it's on the live chat.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Let's get out the gate.
What are we starting?
Whatever this Avatar game is.
I don't know anything about any Avatar games whatsoever, so I don't even know why you included that.
I didn't include it. This was a pre-made board. I just added my own games to it.
Okay.
Joe Biden would have been a great Rugrats character.
I think we should add Scooby-Doo, Mystery Mayhem,
But not adding any
Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3.
Here's a question, just because I don't know that much about
what?
The Forgotten Classic. I wouldn't have known anything about Joe Biden. What Rugrats character would Joe Biden have been? Is he Grandpa?
Oh, absolutely.
Or is he Stu's brother?
No, he's definitely Grandpa Lou.
He's definitely Grandpa?
Yeah. I mean, there's no question.
Grandpa Lou is a pretty dope character. Like Grandpa Lou's pretty good.
The real question is,
we'll come to Joe Biden later. What
SpongeBob character would Joe Biden be? That's the real question.
Is it Grandma Krabs? Isn't Mr. Krabs' mother?
Cousin Stanley? I don't know. Let's
Old Man Jenkins? He would be an older baby.
Okay. What about Cannonball Jenkins?
Cannonball Jenkins? What about the flying machine one?
That's
Nothing good will come from anyone there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that
Cannonball Jenkins?
Oh. I think Cannonball Jenkins. Older baby. What's that mean baby in the Western one that puts gum in kids' hairs?
I know what you're talking about. I don't.
Is that
remember.
Joe Biden? Just because that's the only older baby I can literally think of. That episode is ingrained in my brain.
He's the monster baby from Angelica's Nightmare.
Oh, you just awakened that for me. Oh,
he's in the game. God. He's in the game we talked about earlier this year. He's a boss.
Which one? In what game?
The retro one, Adventures in Dreamland. He's a boss in that game.
In Gameland.
The scary fat baby.
See, he sounds like one of the babies too. I think Perceive Rushten TV is correct. I think Joe Biden would have been one.
What's really crazy is that this is a Nickelodeon tier list, and we spent like the last 5 minutes at least just talking about Joe Biden.
Moving on from Joe Biden. Okay,
when it's not even Joe Biden.
Strong.
It's a picture of a guy that vaguely looks like.
It is Joe Biden. It says Biden right there.
Are we really not even gonna address Battle for Bikini Bottom here? I feel like
we need to talk about it.
But that's the thing is, it's like, are we really gonna rank Battle for Bikini Bottom this far in advance.
That's why
here.
I think it's a bit difficult to play. Breaking the Rules. Have you played Breaking the Rules? You understand. You know
I
how
played
much I
it
hate Fairly
for
Odd
maybe
Parents.
5 minutes when I was recording B-roll for the Creature from the Krusty Krab video because it's made by Blitz Games.
What's game? Oh, right.
You might. I mean, if you liked Fairly Odd Parents, you would like it because I think it's similar in gameplay to Creature, but
I've played about 10 minutes of it myself as well. It looks phenomenal. Like the art style, it translates so well to modern emulation and pushing it to 4K and all that. It is an absolutely stunning game and controls really well. So that's all my experiences with it.
I would put it at a tentative C because from what I played, I mean, it looks nice. I remember thinking it looked cool, but you and I are not the biggest Fairly Odd Parents heads.
It's just the voice of Timmy. It grates somewhere in the back of my brain.
That really doesn't bother me. It's more just I didn't grow up with it. Which kind of weirds me
I did
out.
grow up with it though. I did watch a fair bit of it. This whole new hatred of Timmy is like in the past year that's developed for me. Suddenly the voice has irritated me.
I think you've got you're developing social issues.
No. I'm nearly 25. The frontal part of my brain is now almost fully developed, and now it has suddenly decided that Fairly Odd Parents is cringe because I am now more of a fully functioning human.
So do you just hate Tara Strong in general then?
Isn't Tara Strong the voice of Dill Pickles?
Yes.
No, I love.
I feel like a lot of her
Dill Pickles is my favorite character of all time.
Because I feel like a lot of her characters sound similar to, maybe not. I don't know.
Tommy is very grating.
Really?
Sorry, Timmy's very grating.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
Attack
like,
of the
Tommy,
Toy Bots. No, Tommy is
Daily.
Is wonderful.
Attack of the Toy Bots. This is the one we've kind of talked about here and there.
Yeah, I have very little
DS
experience.
Version, right?
I played the DS version, which was horrendous.
Rented the Wii version. I played a lot of it. I don't remember that I ever actually finished the story. It was very grindy. The problem with all the Nicktoons games is that I love the idea of it. I like the idea of all these characters being together in a story. But the gameplay itself is very grindy and repetitious. And I don't know. I felt myself getting very burned out very quickly on every single one of them.
Yeah, I remember that early with Nicktoons Unite, but Nicktoons Unite is like a 5-hour game.
I felt like
so it doesn't feel as much. How long to? Let me go on to how long to beat.
See, that's the thing is, Nicktoons Unite felt a lot longer than 5 hours to me as a kid, just because it's so. You're just doing the same thing over and over, I guess. I don't know. The problem with...
Yeah, 5.5. Whereas Attack of the Toy Bots is shorter.
the problem with Attack of the Toy Bots is it's kind of the culmination of all the problems I have with Nicktoons Unite, where it's very repetitive and grindy, but now you're doing it in this factory setting and all the levels, from what I recall, look the same and it blends together, and it's just kind of a boring... Like, I like the idea of the setup, but realistically, it's one of my favorite things about these licensed games is the environment and exploring these worlds, and Toy Bots has just the least interesting world to actually explore. Well, so that being said...
Passy says Toy Bots has great additional playable characters like Rocco. I didn't know Rocco was playable. Gurr and Stimpy. Hell yeah, Gurr. That made it fun for me. That's
I don't
cool.
think I realized Rocco was playable. That was part of the problem though that we talked about when that last Nicktoons game just came out, Dice to Destiny. I don't think any of the additional characters had any voices. I think they were just kind of there. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I remember it being. So
I thought I added Dice of Destiny to this list, but it's suddenly
how dare you forget Dice
no
of
longer
Destiny
on the list.
Well, are we taking fans' opinions into account here?
I think we should. I think we should consider it because I have no real experience to draw from. So,
Maybe let's leave it in B for now
okay, sure.
and circle back around.
We have a random rocket power game.
Which one is that?
I would assume it would be the summer sports one. Rocket.
I'm just wondering if it is it Beach Bandits or is it a different one? I haven't played any of them.
Yeah,
but
that's Beach Bandits.
you and I just recently talked about Beach Bandits in that episode we did about early game trailers, and I think it looks cool, but I've never played it.
I chuck down low C then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I guess
Patsy
low
says-
C.
I think they do have voices and toy bots. Definitely look into that.
I'll have to check on that. I don't recall there. I feel like the problem is, memories from childhood blur, but my recollection was I remember it feeling weirdly silent. But
I mean, I remember
maybe it was more that they
just
just were not. Maybe it was more that they were not incorporated into the story. I don't know.
I started that recently because I built another gaming PC. That's an emulation machine for the TV room, and it runs a version of Linux as the operating system, Batacera. And it's entirely built around emulation. And so I loaded up Attack of the Toy Bots, 4K, 60 FPS, 16 times anti-aliasing and rendering and all that. And I believe it had voice lines and all that. I believe it was voiced.
I'm speaking specifically from the extra characters like Rocco and
Yeah.
Jenny and whoever else was in that one.
Jenny. Creature from the Krusty Krab.
This is the one that you and I don't agree on.
Yes.
Kind of a throwback to Rehydrated Relief's past for me.
Very true.
That was back when I actually played the game. Because I grew up with... I said grew up. I mean, I had the DS version. That was the version that I played. Very different game. Very focused on the touch controls. I don't even think you could use the D-pad. I think you had to swipe to move the character.
Yeah.
It did some things better than the console version, in my opinion. Like there was a whole level about, like some of the Patrick levels I thought were more interesting. Like I think there's this part where you're exploring the moon and trying to rebuild your rocket ship.
Yeah.
And that just isn't really. It's not done the same way in the console version. So.
Was that also by Blitz Games, the handheld version?
No, that was a weird one where like there was multiple different versions of the handheld version because there was Game Boy Advance and DS and I don't remember, but there was a few different companies that did different versions of that one. Did AWE do a PC version of that one?
There is a PC version. I don't think it was AWE. It's a very different style to the other PC games. I will say, so I loaded this up also on the emulation machine recently. I played a little bit of it with BJ, so we kind of jumped back and forth between he would play a level, I would play a level. We played for maybe 40 minutes or something. I will say, I still really appreciate it for its creativity. I really enjoy it. I really like it. But every aspect of gameplay is very compromised by the fact that they're trying to do so much. So the combat isn't as good as it could have been. The platforming isn't as good as it could have been. The driving isn't as good as it could have been because they're trying to do so much.
So I just realized I can see the chat within Riverside, and now
yeah. You just open up the chat in Riverside. So I really, really like it, but I would fairly comfortably say it's probably the weakest of the 3D platformer.
I would for sure put it above Toy Bots.
Yeah, I would agree with a little.
Maybe let's just bump Toy Bots down to high C right now. High C orange.
I'm gonna put C. I think Breaking the Rules is very impressive. We just don't have enough experience with it.
You have weird opinions.
Me,
Mr. Jephthah SpongeBob GBA expert over here says creature from the Krusty Krab on GBA is okay for about 20 minutes. That's about it. So,
Skill issue. Yeah.
Mr. Jeppy out here playing every GBA game for video. And
Mr. Jeppy, enemy of the show.
Yep.
Moving on.
Exactly.
Globs of Doom, I really like.
I'm gonna have to relent to you and any audience input because I never touched this one. It creeps me out, and that came out after I wasn't really playing games like this at that point. I guess I don't know.
You moved on to your Call of Duties and your FIFAs and all
What
that.
year did it come out?
2008.
I have never touched FIFA.
I think.
What was I playing in 2008? I think I was playing a lot of N64 in 2008.
Nicktoons, Globs of Doom. I can tell you what I was playing. Yeah, 2008. I am
Globs of Doom.
a whiz. I was playing Globs of Doom. I was playing a bit later. I was playing a lot of Wii Sports. I was playing.
That's fair. I was probably playing a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yep, I would have been as well. I was playing this game a heap in 2012 as well as Portal 2.
Portal.
Anyway,
Cringe
on Xbox 360. I will say I really
can't
love
say.
the style.
I think it personally. I think it looks the worst out of any of them, but that's
interesting. I think it has the best tone, the best music, the best feel. I think it's the best of the Nicktoons games, including the new one, including Dice of Destiny.
I have a hard time believing that, but I haven't played it, so I will let you.
Yeah, well, you shut up there.
I will not let you say it's better than Dice of Destiny because I just don't believe that. But
to be fair, I haven't played any more of Dice of Destiny since we did our thing of it.
I haven't either, but I enjoyed my time with it, and I feel like the characters that are included in Globs of Doom don't make any freaking sense, bro.
That is fair. It does have probably the worst roster of any of the Nicktoons games. So I will be happy.
What you got to learn, you guys, is that Chester's opinions are inconsistent and don't make any freaking sense, and
they evolve, they change. I would put that and Unite at a similar level.
Unite is probably still my favorite of all of them. Mm-hmm. I think probably, if I was speaking objectively, Volcano Island might be like a little bit better in the gameplay department, but Unite was just, I mean, it was the first one, first of all.
Yeah.
But it just had a certain tone to it. You were exploring the 4 Nickelodeon worlds rather than like one original world, and
yeah, it definitely has that going for it. The bosses as well, like it's got really distinct, clear bosses.
Got to get some water because we're doing a freaking 2-hour stream, you guys, and I keep talking.
2-hour gaming stream. Guys, remember, check out the link in the description below. Donate to the cause. It's going to Child's Play.
Let's say if you donate right now, well, we'll save that.
I will get my legs out again.
Oh. I was gonna say you can, if you donate by the end of the stream, you can change any one game that we put on this tier list and change its placement.
That's a good little thing for it. You can. There is a code as well.
I would really appreciate if someone could take. Sorry, you finish.
There's a raffle. Get the code.
Okay. What are the prizes? I don't think we talked about what the raffle entails.
I believe this year it's just a potential ability to win a copy of the new SpongeBob game, Titans of the Tide. My TV is
pretty
not
cool.
Working.
What I was gonna say was I would just really appreciate if someone could intervene and move Globs of Doom down to F tier. We don't even have an F tier, but please put it. Please.
Listen, wherever it goes, I'll very happily move it, but it's taking Nicktoons Unite with it.
No, that's not a part of the deal, SquarePants. Anyways, I can't really speak on any of the TAC games. I don't. They all blur together. I've never played a single one. So, what do you think of TAC?
TAC is actually a pretty impressive. Like they're impressive. I've played the first one, so let's talk about the first one at least.
Does Rugrats Royal Ransom count as a TAC game?
So if I donate whatever you guys put in S tier, I could make you put in F tier. Yes.
Yeah, if you wanted to, sure.
I was gonna put parameters on that, but listen, donating
If you
is more
donate
important than our
$50, I'll
stupid
make
little
you
list,
your
so.
own light bright cube picture.
I thought it was $25. Why is it going up for Mr.
Because the clock is ticking.
The deal doesn't stay good for long. Most people go down, like make their deal like
For
more appealing over
$150,
time.
I will make you your own light bright cube picture. So
The TAC game is about as good and as impressive. I've played a bit more of it recently as any of the Sly Cooper games, any of those Jack and Daxter, PS2, early Ratchet and Clank things. Like it's quite impressive. It does stop gameplay a lot to show tiny little 30-second cutscenes of where to go. And it's just like if you would just let me move around the level, I would work out where to go.
have you
But
ever found TAC in Rugrats Royal Ransom?
no.
There's a level in there where he's waving at you as you go.
In the jungle level?
No. Well, the one I think there might be more than one, but
Is
the
it
one
in the
I'm thinking
alligator
of
racing bit?
in the ice sliding race, he's like
Really?
up on a little ledge waving, and I only found out about this when I did my video for it.
Really? Wow, I forgot. Wow.
They were still
well, we
working
don't
on
have
him
as
all the way
much
back then. B. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you're just like throwing stuff out. Okay.
Sorry, well, where do you want? Where he could go here.
I just don't know. I don't know.
I might put him there just because we both are.
That's the
actually
problem with
knowledgeable on
doing a
that one.
tier list with games that I haven't played before.
Fine, I'll move it down. Close to. There's no way Nicktoons Unite. Nicktoons Unite was the shittest stream I've ever done in my life.
Well, maybe
That
that was
thing-
because you were streaming it and you were probably sober. I feel like I'd love that game if I wasn't sober. Be the coolest freaking thing in the world, bro.
Okay. Jim Neutron Attack the Twonkies. Wow. Have you played this one either?
Well, we've talked about it. No. But
No.
I've been planning to do so because you, as you mentioned, I think at the beginning of the show, you're working on a video. Is it a documentary?
Yeah, next doco. Next investigation.
Is doco an Australian thing? You always say that. And,
Yeah, we
I've
just
never
shorten
heard of
words and add O to it.
well, I would just say doc. I wouldn't say doco.
That's a document. A doc is a document.
Well, it could also
Documentary.
be documentary.
No. Well, there's confusion then. A doco it's DOCO, documentary, doco, or a doc. Are you on the word doc, or are we making a doc?
All right, mate. Throw another shrimp on the barbie and let's.
We don't call them
throw-
shrimp.
Twonkies, from what I've seen, doesn't look terribly impressive to me, but I remember as a kid thinking it looked cool.
It is one of the more impressive ones.
For those
my
of you who
mind.
don't know the Bikini Bottom Inquirer lore, I wasn't allowed to watch the Jimmy Neutron TV
That's why.
series after I
was
watched the movie.
satanic.
It wasn't satanic. My dad didn't like that the dad was an idiot, and that the parents did the chicken dance or whatever the heck. He thought it was disrespectful to
chicken dance.
parents. And also, my sister kept repeating the things Sheen said in the shower in the movie, and we were like two.
Maybe that was more of the reason.
We were certainly part of it. So
I think it's really good. So
the closest I got to playing a Jimmy Neutron game was Nicktoons Unite. So
You poor bastard. So I think it's really good because basically, like gameplay wise, you have basically Luigi's Mansion, but you are
Really?
constantly so it's completely like Luigi's Mansion style. You have a vacuum, you're sucking up the different enemies, but you have it is
Oh, in that
entirely
sense. Okay.
yeah
I was thinking more like Piglet's
really
Big Game, which is basically Luigi's Mansion.
lots of really big areas that are perfectly show accurate. Lots of explorable areas, larger areas, but you have to tackle enemies in different ways, and you're always collecting things to build into new, like inventions that help you in different way. And it's not like, oh, I need this stuff in order to progress the level. Some things are like that. Other things are just, oh, do you want to customize the gameplay? You can customize so your shoes so you jump higher. You customize different tools. You change like all this type of stuff. That's just ways to make the gameplay more whatever you want it to be.
Guys, I can customize my shoes to make me jump higher. S tier.
Yeah. You can add springs to your shoes.
S tier.
I agree. S tier.
S tier.
Moving on to
I feel like we should
Volcano
only be
Island.
allowed to pick one S tier.
Well, you picked that one, so I get to pick the next one.
No, shut the.
Volcano Island.
Twonky is not S tier. Volcano Island. That's another one that I had the DS version, and it was alright. But I've played the console version.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Toy Bots in the sense that the environment's kind of all the same. But I think the gameplay is better than Toy Bots, from what I recall. Again, I'm
enjoyed
basing it solely off of memory. So
I was only ever able to get like the first hour or so into it because whatever version I had or something might have been glitched, or it might have been my PlayStation 2, but it literally would never save, no matter what I did. So I was never able to get particularly far into it. So I was always just replaying the first level or two.
it's probably fine where it's at. Where you put the
You
thing
think?
on.
Do you think B tier? Okay.
I mean, these things could move around. I don't.
Yeah, we can do some moving around. Lights, camera, pants.
Like how Twonkies doesn't belong in S tier.
You don't know it doesn't.
I know enough to know.
Lights, camera, pants. I've been playing this with Danae most nights on the
have
new system.
Have your opinions changed? Because this was one that we kind of talked about and kind of maybe bashed on a little bit during our SpongeBob game tier list.
It's fine.
What's your favorite of the area? Like, there's the different like places you go and you win all the different things and you do a part.
So far, the prison is probably one of my favorites.
It's funny that you say that because that as a kid, that was the one that made me want to rip my hair out and throw my PlayStation 2 out my window.
No, you know what
I could
made
not
me
win
want to
it
do
for
that?
the life of me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just sucked at video games, probably.
Danae and I spent an hour on Mrs. Puff's level, replaying it over and over and over.
Which one was that?
So that one, you have to do the one where you're on a little island and there's a tire in the middle that bounces you off and you have to squirt the other guys off.
Very Mario Party coded.
Then it's riding your bike and going over jumps and having to do tricks before you land. And if you're doing a trick while you land, you lose all your points.
Okay, so Mrs. Puff's boating school, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
and then
still thinking of her in jail or whatever, because there's the one.
Yeah, and then it's a driving little segment. I won both like the second two ones, and I came third or something in that first one. And it wasn't
Justin,
enough
you're talking about the
points
GBA
to move
version
forwards.
and you don't know anything, so shut up.
I was like 10 points off from winning.
I'm gonna make
So me and Danae just had to keep playing that first bumper level over and over and over because the NPCs were just so good at it. We were just grinding against it, trying to do anything.
As a kid, that was what made me want to rip my hair out. Is I couldn't beat the NPCs no matter what I did, and I thought
And we ended up
looking back,
having to
I thought I
cheese
just
it.
sucked. Maybe it's just hard.
No,
It's a hard
it was
game.
really hard, and we're playing on like a medium level. We had to cheese it, so Danae just had to like sacrifice herself for me to knock her off over and over and over before they could. So they were just fighting each other, and they're both insane, so they're like just not being knocked off. So we just had to like farm it like that to actually be able to progress. We did it for hours.
Is Lights Camera Pants the Dark Souls of both SpongeBob and Mario Party? Um, Mr. Jephthah, you, me, Christmas, we're playing Lights Camera Pants. I'm making you play the real version. Deal with it.
Bullshit. What are we thinking then? What are we thinking? Because I'll say
I would put it above
is
Unite.
Great.
I would put it above Unite, personally.
I suppose. I feel like it doesn't deserve to be in B tier, but I suppose.
I think it. Nah, I mean it's not like in terms of SpongeBob games. Sure, it's lower level, but I think in terms of everything that's up here right now.
Yeah, I'd probably play it over Nicktoons games.
I just I don't know. I think there's more to it. There's also the this is S
This is
tier.
S tier.
Okay, you gotta bump it up. No,
We'll bump it up.
well, you see, writers, if you were to donate right now, you could.
Speaking of donate, guys, check out the
if you-
Tiltify link in the description below. Donate to the cause.
If you donate to this year's Rehydrated Relief, before we finish this tier list, you can change any one of these games to the tier that you choose. And I'm still trying to get Chester to move.
You picked it. You said it was going to go there.
It was a joke. I was making a funny haha.
Never hit the yoke when it's time for a tier list.
Never hit.
Do it.
Never
Hit
get yoked.
that yoke. Okay, your game.
That's tier. Need I say more? What is there left to be said that hasn't already been said?
Oh, I'll agree. I would play it over any of these ones.
Lore drop for anyone who doesn't know. I'm remaking my original video, and as Chester and I were discussing before the show, the script is like I've been rewriting the script, reformatting it, and I'm currently at about 80 pages. And the original script was 15 pages, and I don't even know that I'm halfway done. I'm literally writing a book. I'm considering adapting
How long was
the
your
script.
first video?
An hour, like not even an hour, 50 minutes.
How would you spread 15 pages over an hour?
I don't know.
For me, a 4-page script is usually I can pad that out to be an 8 to 10 minute video, including like game footage, all that. 4 minutes kind of correlates to 10 minutes.
Shut up, Mr. Jeppy. Shut up.
Mr. Jephthah, you're one of the friends of the show. I think you're starting to push it a little bit. We might get Mr. Pladley in here. We might replace you with Pladley.
Ban him. Okay.
It's your channel too. You can ban him.
Do I have the ability to ban? I don't actually know that. I don't think I currently.
He's
have
one of our
the
viewers.
ability.
No.
So I've been thinking about maybe trying to adapt the script into a book that I'm still gonna make the video, but I might also try to like make it a book that I release as well. I don't know, because it's just so much, and I just have so much more information. I have all the.
Wouldn't that be cool though?
Early design documents. I have.
Include all the
interviews.
design documents and stuff. But like, wouldn't that be so cool to release a documentary on YouTube and be like, hey, also, buy my book.
Yeah,
the
it would be
extension
cool.
of all this.
Because then I
It's
could be
on
like,
Amazon
if you
now.
want to support me, $8-10, buy my book on Amazon. It might suck. I might be bad at writing books, but hey, you'll have this thing, and then if we ever meet, I'll sign it. But
I'll
I'm
include a
very
cookbook section at the
heavily.
end.
What's crazy though is the original script was mostly my review of the game. There was all the other stuff too, but a big chunk of it was the review of the game. This version doesn't have any of that. This is a 78-page first half, like first chunk of the video that has nothing to do with the game, like the gameplay itself. It's all behind the scenes information and story, which some might say is overboard, but I might say you're right. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
Some might say you're going
In my
overboard.
heart, it's
I
my
might
S tier.
say you've got a funny looking face.
I
How
know,
do I
and
sort
for
that out
everyone
you?
else, it's like D tier. But in my heart, it's my S tier.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Simply because of what it represents to me.
No, I disagree. I think no other SpongeBob game captures as well the experience of SpongeBob and SpongeBob games that you get when you're a child. It really perfectly captures the feeling of experiencing SpongeBob and playing SpongeBob games as a child. It captures that as an adult still. When
And
I
now
play
understanding
the movie
why it is
game and those
the
other
way it
ones, when I play movie like the movie game and all that type of stuff, I am experiencing it like, oh, this is a really high quality game. I'm enjoying it for its gameplay and all that. When I experience that, I'm experiencing the music, the mood, the kind of roughness of it, the earliness of it. I'm experiencing it's like I'm experiencing it for the first time.
And
something
part
that's
of it
very
is
special
what the
about that.
game has done for me on YouTube, but also just, and like, you know, we're doing this podcast now because of this game, but also like I look at it through the rose tinted glasses. I often look back at the first Christmas Eve that I got the game and just the way I felt playing it at my grandmother's that year. And there's a lot of sentimentality attached to this game. And like as a game itself, it's got issues. It was built off of a flawed engine from the start.
It's better than the Jimmy Neutron game, though. It's better.
But if you disagree and want to put it in F tier, donate right now.
Donate right now. Tiltify.
Right now.
$1.
Right now. Right
Yours.
now. Okay. Anyways, I could go on and on and on about this game. So let's move on.
Yep.
Shadow Showdown is one I have not. Oh wait, we're going to.
I reckon let's just
didn't
skip
know we're
over the
jumping
ones
around.
that we don't.
Let's
we
just
don't
jump
speak
around.
of.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
I'm going to take Avatar off because we don't fucking know.
What about Beach? What about Beach Bandits?
I reckon Beach Bandits is probably good though.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
This Jimmy Neutron game, doodle.
Is that a handheld one or?
No, that's a proper PS2 one. I think it's
Really?
Blitz Games.
Was it? I don't know if they ever made a. hold on.
Jimmy Neutron.
What's it called?
Jet Fusion game.
Did they make?
Nah, Helix and Chrome Studios.
Chrome. I know that name.
It looks great. It's got a really nice art style, and with emulation, it comes out really
What
good.
did Chrome make?
It's just really dark, and the first level is just huge with all these winding paths, and you have no idea if you're heading in the right direction, and you're always not. I have no idea how you get around in that first level. I'll get through it eventually, but it is a doozy.
They made Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
You.
The Legend
What?
of Spyro games that are widely considered to be weird and bad. Oh wait, they actually they made Star Wars: The Clone Wars lightsaber duels on the Wii, so they're
this
actually
Helix?
they are the goat. Chrome. I knew I had heard of Chrome before, so I was looking up their. They did the PS2.
They're
Wii,
still
and
going.
PlayStation portable ports of The Force Unleashed.
How
They
are they
did
still
Clone Wars
going? They've
lightsaber
got
duels.
350 employees.
They did Clone Wars Republic Heroes, which was a rough game. Oh, they did
just did a
Transformers
Thai
Revenge of the
remake.
Fall. Some of
Wait,
these
Revenge
might
of the
just be
Fall?
like ports that they did. They might be more of a port studio.
Have you played any of?
Oh, they did the port of Hogwarts Legacy
Oh hell yeah! Really?
for the
I've been
Switch
playing
2.
that. It's very good. It's a very good port. It's it's
But they
beautiful.
made Jet
They
Fusion,
made
so
the
they
job.
suck. Or they worked on Jet Fusion.
Did you ever play any of the Cybertron Transformer games?
No, I know they're good. They're supposed to be good,
Oh,
but I haven't ever really. I only ever played the ones based on the movies, which the first one was good, but all the other ones were like
it's
that.
just High Moon Studios, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, fantastic games. They're basically just Gears of War ripoffs, but then ends on the most fabulous, fantastic of cliffhangers on 2. And then High Moon Studios' next game they make for it is a tie-in for like Transformers 4 or something, and they sort of hint that this is the continuation on, but it's just an awful movie tie-in game, and you're like, no, the trilogy.
No! The Wii Force Unleashed is unironically terrible, and I hate it. I disagree.
I have a very early memory of going to my cousin's place and going to like the back shed, and he was playing the Wii version of that, like on like a tiny little CRTV in this back shed. And it was the scene where he's crashing the ship into the planet, where like he's pulling the ship.
Oh, that's like
down.
late into the game, yeah.
Yeah, and like 6-year-old me is like, whoa.
That game was mind blowing at the time.
It was.
It wasn't
I
the
feel
Wii
like
version, the
all
version that had the
Force-related
cool
stuff is now like really lame to me, because I grew up playing that, and obviously, you know, like Clone Wars era and prequel era, and then you see all the new stuff where they're like moves a trash can, and you're like,
Going back to that one now is
I watched
like,
Star Killer do this and this.
like because it had all the big deal was like you could use motion controls to use the Force on the Wii version or whatever, and it's like
yeah,
it's kind of lame now, especially when you play games like Vader Immortal on VR. It's like a totally different experience. But I feel like the Wii version had a cool versus mode, unless I'm misremembering. Also, I believe the Wii version is what the Switch version is built off of. So
yeah, it is. It is.
I don't know, bro. Sounds like a you problem, Mr. Jephthah.
Yeah, Mr. Jephthah, if that's your real name. SpongeBob movie game.
This is another one where it's like, what is there to say that hasn't already been said? I think, like, if we were comparing it to all these other games is hard, because it's like, if we're comparing it to all these other games, at least
It
A.
is a step above.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
is
a- it's
always
at
a step
least A.
above.
If we're comparing it to some of these other
S-tier
mainstay
ones.
SpongeBob platformers in general, like Battle for Bikini Bottom, I think it's a little bit lesser than some of these, just purely because, I mean, it's still just as good. I feel like the only issue that I have with it is because of its movie game nature, it's a little bit more segmented. There's less connective tissue between levels. You're just kind of jumping from level to level. Whereas like Battle for Bikini Bottom had the hub world and a more
I think I would
cohesive
say,
idea.
yeah, I'm definitely starting to understand that point more as time goes on. Like, I'm becoming less of a strict defender of this game, but I will stick with the one thing that the highs of this game are higher than Battle for Bikini Bottom, but the
I think the
lows
lows are
are a
lower,
lot
though.
lower,
Yeah.
and there's
a lot of
a
lows.
fair bit more lows. But the highs, when this game is really kicking it, it's better than anything this one has. But there's a lot more.
For me, the
slogging
highs are
between.
just the SpongeBob levels and the floating block challenge.
Those are great. Everything. The first half of the game is really phenomenal. Playing topless is awful. Some of the return sliding missions and driving missions where you're having to go through the rings, and that latter half of the game where you're just clawing to get Goofy Goober tokens, and so you're having to replay levels you don't like over and over to get different stuff. Like, that's where it starts to really.
I don't know if we
grind.
have. I don't know who else watching, but like I don't have a view count up right now. But if you're
Yeah, 6
watching
people
right now,
want.
give us some input. What do you think about these games? I know we've kind of disregarded some people's opinions about Attack of the Toy Box.
That's just Mr. Jeff. That's fine.
No, not just Mr. Jeff though. We ignored I'm already forgetting.
Perceive.
Yeah, passive. But it was just business.
It's just business. Sorry. Someone's got to make a call.
Sorry.
Realistically, it should be up here, shouldn't it? Like, it should be like they're all basically on the same engine. They're more or less the same experiences, but.
And to be fair, I mean, we're really basing this off of memory, and memory is a finicky thing. So
fickle mistress. All right.
How I know nosing.
Let's just talk about this one.
I know nosing. Jepto, you're gonna give me a stroke, but I wasn't meaning you. You don't know. Oh, he's okay. I know what he's doing. He's doing a Hogan's Heroes. Okay. I know it's nothing.
What are we thinking? So I think what we need to make clear here. I think what we need to make clear is S tier is about beyond actual game quality and has gone into just stuff that we really love. Because otherwise, like, realistically, this is down here,
and that's kind of
like
how
here type of thing.
And that's kind of how we did it when we did the SpongeBob one. I hold a similar place in my heart for Battle for Bikini Bottom that I do for Dutchman. But I don't find myself revisiting it as often anymore. I will say I definitely play that version more than Rehydrated.
Yes, I agree.
And maybe it's just because we went so hard on the game, like talking about it during the early days of Battle for Bikini Bottom.
No, Joe Biden. Yeah, we got him on the tier list.
Don't
too.
get him started again.
We got him on the tier list. We're going to work out where Joe Biden sits at the end, as well as my book. We've got my book here too.
Now, like, oh,
got my book too.
We've already been over all this. Okay.
We had a 10-minute bit at the start of this.
I totally lost my. Shut up, Jeff. You don't even know what you're talking about. This episode might as well be called I
Shut up, Mr. Jeff.
Yell mean things to my cousin. I think it's above movie game, certainly.
Okay.
I know you don't have as much fondness for it as most people do.
Zach's just
Zach,
seeing the abomination.
Hey, Zach, thanks for joining, Zach. You just joined
Zach.
So we just actually recently established the
Biden
fact
isn't
that
above Revenge of the Flying Dutch.
currently we're placing Battle for Bikini Bottom in movie game. Well,
we'll get to Joe Biden later. We'll get to Joe Biden later.
The reason that those games are in S tier is purely because we've kind of established S tier as these are our favorite games, not necessarily the best games as far as S tier goes. And
don't make excuses for your preferences, Ty. No. Stand by your choices.
I just don't want Zach Pack YT to judge me so harshly.
Nothing over movie. I agree. I think movie game. I reckon we should fight over this. Also, Zach, have you played Attack of the Twonkies? It's Luigi's Mansion.
I think he's
just a Luigi's Mansion ripoff.
He's referring more to Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, though.
Yeah, I know, but you should play it.
And Zach, I know we're not we've never been super close, but I don't know if you know anything about me. I just got done talking about how I'm currently 78 pages into a new script about the company that made Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So it's kind of solidified itself as like this mainstay in my brain that I can't get out. It's kind of like my hyperfixation.
Sorry, it's just the Zach. I know we don't know each other. Zach, can I call you Zach?
Oh, okay. Biden. He's upset that Biden can't go above Revenge of the Flying Dutchman,
This is
and he has
blasphemy.
not played Attack of the Twonkies.
He's not. Listen,
All right.
I don't have an Australian prime minister on here.
Let's just. Okay, first of all, I just now noticed what is next to Joe Biden on this tier list.
It's my book.
Can we make an F tier, please?
No.
It's my favorite coaster.
Hold on, let me add the Australian prime
And
minister.
we were just debating
to this
about
list as
how
well.
like Battle for Bikini Bottom also holds a special place in my heart. But also it doesn't for Chester, and apparently not for Sheriff as much.
There we go. We've got the Australian prime minister on there too. We can duke him out with Joe Biden later.
Who cares about Australian politics, man?
It's Anthony Albanese.
The most
Only in
American
Australia
thing
would you
ever.
have a prime minister that has a very heavy lisp. It does. What people care about right now is cost of living.
Here's
That's
the thing,
most
though,
important
Zach.
thing.
We've established that if you were to donate during this live stream while we're doing this tier list, you
could
could
just
move
know.
any one of these games to a different tier. So
$1
Zach, if
and
you
you
were
get to
donate
ruin
a
our tier
dollar,
list.
you could ruin the tier list by moving Revenge of the Flying Dutchman down, Bikini Bottom, Battle for Bikini Bottom up. You could
put Joe Biden wherever
you could
want.
remove Twonkies off the list entirely for all I care. You know?
Shall we resume our list
Cosmic-
making?
I
Are we
don't
happy
think we're
with
going.
this?
I don't think we're going to agree on movie game
Right.
versus Battle for Bikini Bottom. I think Battle for Bikini Bottom is the superior game. I think movie game has its highs, but it's got a lot of lows.
The prime minister was a kangaroo. No, he just rides one to work.
Into battle. I've seen it.
Into battle against the opposition. Against the Joseph Biden. Isn't that like the Winston Churchill comments? Like the black and white image, Winston Churchill. However, down here.
That's surprisingly accurate now that you said that. So let's just leave.
Let's leave that there.
You swapped them back and forth.
I think
Let's
it's
just
fair
leave those
swap.
two in A because I don't think we're gonna agree on a placement. Let's just move on to Cosmic Shake. And I
Cosmic
feel like
Shake.
I feel like I feel like I've soured on Cosmic Shake since playing Titans of the Tide.
I have not played any of Titans of the Tide, so
That is the problem, isn't it? Because he refuses to play the demo because he wants to go in without spoilers. He wants to go in fresh, you guys. He wouldn't.
the games are like 10 hours long. If I play a demo, then I'm playing like a quarter of the game.
No, the demo is like an hour.
Yeah. The games are short. I'm not waiting 2 years to then.
They actually just released
like,
the first
spoilers.
5 minutes of Stranger Things yesterday. So.
I know. Danae made me watch it. And I was like, wow.
And you were like, I didn't want any spoilers. I wanted to go.
Well, I watched it and I was like, I haven't watched any of this since season 2. But I can already
Season
tell
2
the entire plot. Everything other than season 1 sucks.
Oh,
Like, I've just seen clips of this new
actually,
stuff and I was like, this looks
season 4
shit.
is actually the best season. So I will
Is that
die on
because of
that
the
hill.
Chrissy wake up meme?
Yeah, exactly. Just purely because of that. Because of that. If Biden is there, we should add the other main president, Taylor Swift. Mr. Jephthah
What
is it?
can we? What about Sabrina Carpenter?
Okay,
Can
let's
we-
make some
can
peace in
we-
the chat.
Can we meet
Writers,
halfway?
Jephthah is a Taylor Swift hater because he is a freaking dude, bro, NFL bro, and other reasons. But Writers is one of the biggest Taylor Swift fans I know. So Justin, shut up, leave him alone. Anyways,
Okay, I'm adding
what'd you do?
I'm adding Taylor Swift. There we
Okay,
go.
that's fair
Taylor
enough.
Swift.
Can you add Niall Horan real quick? No.
I don't know. No.
A member of One Direction.
Oh, really? Wow.
Former member of One Direction. Where are we now? Cosmic Shake. What? I don't know.
I would be happy with either top of B or bottom of A.
I would be fine with top of B
Top of B?
because I think it's still got some issues, even though I've come around on it more, especially in some of the like the Halloween level. It just still feels it doesn't feel quite there for me. I don't know.
I really like it. I'm just really quite sick of the whole
It's true,
ruined
Riders.
bikini bottom.
You tell them, right? I agree.
Like the ruined bikini bottom, ruined all this type of stuff, jumping in between different world stuff. It's not my favorite. I either prefer a consistent theme or whatever. So
Hater world peace. Yeah, he does. That's true. He wears a cheese head on his hat. A cheese
Someone's having a
hat
seizure.
on his head. Holy frick! I can't speak English. So you know he's evil. Anyways, Patrick Star game.
Patrick Star game.
S tier. I actually I know Riders has some strong opinions about this game. I think.
do you riders?
I was genuinely joking about S tier. Don't put it.
All right, let's take it out of S tier. Listen, when you say S tier, I'm chucking them in S tier. That's how we got into this mess. I don't know, like top, like
I like it for
I
what
would play
it
Globs.
is.
I would play Globs of Doom before I would play.
Put it in between Globs of Doom and Fairly Odd Parents, because
Yeah.
I would play it before Globs of Doom, but I can admit it's not a very good game in general.
I love war.
What is it good for? It's too short for the price.
Oh my gosh, it was like so expensive here. It's a nice.
Yeah,
waste of time.
what Ryder says, it's a nice waste of time.
I would agree.
I enjoy it for what it is. And if it were me, I'd put it higher on the list. But I think it makes sense to put it where it is right now. If this was just my personal tier list, I would put it higher.
I experienced it in probably the best possible way you could, which is I listened to an audiobook while I was playing it. And it was a kind of shitty audiobook.
You missed out on the music, which I actually...
Oh, no, it was like I was just playing it on my phone. So like I could
I
hear
do
everything.
like the music, but it's very repetitive. There's not... Like, I've used some of it in our podcast episodes before, and it goes on for like 5 minutes with just the same repetitive.
Yeah. Because I listened through like 8 of the 30 book series. But I listened to like the first one while I was playing that game, and then I finished it, and I was like, "Oh man, I've got no game to really play while I listen through this." So then I went and played Genshin, and I listened through the audiobook of the Genshin. I remember being at like one of the most pivotal points in like book 17 or something, and playing Genshin, and it's like 3 a.m. I was like, I've got to get to this next. I've got to listen to this next bit of the book. I need to keep going.
Oh, that's right. I'm trying to get Jeptha to do a video about Patrick Star game because he played a Paw Patrol game because he lost a bet that the same company made. So yeah.
Is it made by
I don't remember the company. Let's ask the resident Paw Patrol expert.
Hold on. There's been a $5 donation.
By who?
$5 donation. Hold on. The website is taking an unreasonable amount of time to load.
What are they gonna do? They're
$5 donation.
They're gonna
buy
ruin the tunes.
Biden Automatic S.
Did it say? Is there any?
Well,
like, comments
there
or
wasn't even
anything?
any of a debate.
Oh, Biden
Biden's
automatic.
now we've
okay.
just got Anthony Albanese and Dolly Parton down here. We'll
Dolly
decide that
Parton.
later.
I didn't even realize you said you were putting Taylor Swift on here.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift. That's what I mean. Sorry, Taylor. Yeah, there's different Taylor Swift.
Outright games. Let's get Miley Cyrus on the list. Hannah Montana.
Yeah, we got Hannah Montana. We've got Miley Cyrus right there. Yeah, okay.
Truth or Square.
Dolly Parton is Miley Cyrus's like godmother. There's a connection.
Yeah, I know.
They perform together. It's right there.
That's
There's
what
the
that's what
connection.
made me think of Hannah Montana because she's on the show.
Yeah.
But
Martha, she's right there. Yeah.
as far as Truth or Square goes, I feel like there are a
I
lot
have
of like
warmed to the
hardcore.
game.
There are a
little
lot of hardcore Truth or Square fans in my audience. I know. I'm sure in our collective audience. I think it's. I personally. Of the 3D platformers, which I don't really consider Atlantis SquarePants to be a 3D platformer, I think it's the worst. Personally. If I were to
Yes,
place
I would
it,
agree.
if I were to place it right now, I would put it right behind Creature.
I would very comfortable. That's where I was wanting to put it.
Yeah,
I think that I would very happily put it there.
It's not like I would never. That's so true, and we need to put that on here real quick because like I said, I was adding it in my Toy Story 3 video. I was including footage of it because it was made by Avalanche. I think that's the one that was made by Avalanche, and it's just an incredible game, you know.
Which one are we talking about? Is this the movie game?
Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour, not the movie game.
The Wii
Spotlight
version?
World Tour.
I'm gonna sneeze. The only problem with having a camera that follows me means I can't like dip out of camera view.
I know Ryder's already kind of
sneeze.
did the video with the wig, but I kind of want him to do like a Hannah Montana reenactment where he's like, "I'm Taylor Swift."
No, I'm Taylor Swift.
I have this big secret I need to tell you. I'm Taylor Swift.
I'm Taylor. BJ has suddenly. We'll be just playing. Our new favorite game is Crime Simulator, which is just Lethal Company, but you break into people's houses.
Yeah,
and
we've talked
beat
about it.
them up and steal stuff. He has started quoting it for absolutely no reason. He just will be like doing his stuff, and I'll be like trying to move a TV out through a window really quietly whilst like people are moving around the house, and BJ is on the other side trying to bring the TV out, and he's like, "Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob." It's like you don't even watch the damn show.
You're
And
good,
He
you're
just whips it out at the
good,
most
you're good,
perfect
you're good.
times. Of like me, like there's someone walking past the window that I'm crouched by, and he's standing on top of a building looking at me like, "Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob."
Zach,
so
I
good.
think he's talking about the Hannah Montana movie game, not the SpongeBob movie game. Just to be clear, I think that's what he's saying. But Mr. Jepta is Radio Rebel, so
Is that Rebel Wilson?
no, it's
Oh.
making fun of a Disney a Disney Channel original movie, which you wouldn't know about because you didn't have cable and you didn't
Buy
like
that
Disney.
merch. Buy that merch. Got that Disney Channel flow. Buy that merch.
Now,
Sorry,
okay, he's
it's
gone
like I'm
from
a
Logan to
connoisseur
Jake.
of Logan Paul at the moment.
Wasn't that Jake though? Am I wrong?
I might have been Jake, but they're the same fucking person. Who gives a shit? Donate, guys. Donate to the cause. Put Hannah Montana S tier. Moving on. Latest SquarePants.
I lost my train of thought.
Fabulous music. Blitz Games has
You
some of
use
the
it
best
in our,
soundtracks.
Don't you use it in our videos a lot?
Yes, I do. Fantastic, and they are so lovely. They haven't copyrighted it, so I am freely able to use it on Spotify. So, which is great. I love Blitz Games for that. They're not super utilitarian with all that.
This is another one that I rented once, played
Yeah.
most of it, never really felt like even in my adulthood, it's like the only SpongeBob game I don't own because
All
I
the
just
rhythm
haven't
stuff?
cared enough to go buy it and play it.
All the rhythm stuff is awful, but I do like the top-down isometric like level movement stuff with Patrick and
really
SpongeBob, where they're throwing each other to
I
different areas.
really didn't like my favorite parts of those games were like the Pokemon Snap style levels. I did not really care for.
Oh
anything
yeah,
else.
those are fun too. The photo stuff, those are good too.
If I were to place it, like just gut, this is really more of a gut thing at this point. probably between Breaking the Rules and Patrick. If I were throwing it up there. What are your thoughts?
Sigma.
Sigma? Your thoughts are Sigma?
Sorry, no, I'm finding something for later. Between Breaking the Rules and Attack the Toy Bots, you said?
No, Breaking the Rules and Patrick is what I said. I would be willing to bump it down between Breaking the
I
Rules
feel like I would
Toy
be more
Bots.
interested in playing a Nicktoons game.
Personally, I would probably play Atlantis before I'd play Toy Bots.
Okay.
But
You're right. No, the top-down sections would redeem it enough for me. Just as soon as I get to the rhythm stuff, I would switch the game off. Why is there two?
I was literally about to say that. Why is that also here?
Well, where would we put the second time?
S tier. S tier.
For the rhythm stuff, I'll put it in D tier
Okay,
as well.
yeah, fair enough.
If I'm literally switching the game off for the section,
Is that
then
Krusty
it's-
Cook-Off?
Yes, Krusty Cook-Off.
S tier.
Well,
I don't
are we
need to
talking
explain
about the Switch version or the
The Switch version is
iPhone
the one
version?
that I play. I don't play the iPhone version.
And this is just the I've got a pancake.
Top of S tier.
thing.
Yes,
cake.
it's the pancake one.
Are
No,
you
it's
saying
actually
it's
kind
better
of.
than Joe Biden?
It's kind of. Don't make me say that. No, I really do enjoy this game for what it is. But the Switch version, at least, I haven't played it on mobile. But the Switch version has kind of been broken from the very moment it released, where it's like I get to a certain point in the game, and I just can't progress anymore. The game breaks.
Yep.
No matter what I do, like the level just breaks when I go into it, and then I'll restart, and it'll break in the exact same spot. So it's just a fundamental broken thing. And then they've patched it before and fixed it, and another level will do the exact same thing later on. So I'm still yet to actually beat the game because I just literally can't progress.
Let me have a look on EB Games as well, real quickly. Let me see how expensive it is, and that will infer my.
I think it was like 30, 40 bucks when I bought it. I don't even remember. I bought it at full price because I bought it at full price because the day it came out, I was depressed. And I was like, I need a good SpongeBob game to brighten my spirits.
Okay, so it's $30, but it's download code only.
Yeah, it was no. I don't. Well, it might have been released physically here. I can't remember. It might have had a case. I don't think it had a cartridge.
I would really like to play. I've never gotten past just the pancake stuff. And this is showing screenshots of it.
That's like the
cooking
beginning of. Yeah, I was about to say that's like literally just the opening of the game. That's like
on the
barely
iPhone,
played any of it.
That's on the iPhone. Like that's most. Like I've played it for a good couple of hours at least. And it's all
You're probably not very good at it then.
Probably.
I also really just like those like grindy food games like Diner Dash. Yeah. Why isn't SpongeBob Diner Dash on this list?
SpongeBob Diner Dash is quite fun. I will. Are we putting this in C tier? Like top of C?
Sure, I'm comfortable with it right there. Because it's one that I can admit that it's literally broken, but it's a good time.
Okay.
Royal Ransom.
Royal Ransom.
I would chuck that up to at least yeah. I think
I'm very happy with it up there. Like it's pretty peak for me. I'm gonna put it above Joe Biden.
I can't believe you just put it above Joe Biden. Well, maybe we should kind of expound on this. I don't know how many of the Relief members or fans have really played this game. It kind of came out.
It's a surprisingly obscure one, isn't it?
Well, it came out around the same time as Dutchman and Beach Bandits, and kind of.
Sure? I thought it was a bit of a later.
No,
entry.
it was right around. It was early on, and part of me can see the flaws in it, in that sense. Like it shows its age in some places, but it's just a good time, man. Exploring all those. Some
It
of
shows its flaws in some areas,
I was
but
about to say,
I
that
wouldn't
being
say
said,
any
there are
more than the other ones.
there are some levels that make me want to.
Sudoku yourself?
I was trying to think of the politically correct way to say it.
Yeah, Sudoku
We'll
yourself.
go with Sudoku. Makes me want to commit Sudoku.
The clown level?
No, I love the clown
Hardy
level.
har har.
No, I love that.
Oh, it just keeps going. Oh no,
Do you
actually,
remember
no. I
my
tell a
video
lie.
about it?
I do not recall it.
I
Word
did
for
a whole
word.
bit about the hardy har har. Like I made it progressively louder and more like
I think
like
I'm starting to
more
remember
like
that bit.
distorted.
The aeroplane level in the clown area, I disliked.
Yeah, I mean that one's fair. The one that I hate the most is the riverboat race because I can never actually win it.
Oh, yeah,
At least on the hard
that's reasonable.
difficulty.
That's reasonable.
I also just hate monkey business in general, even though I think
Monkey business isn't great. Yeah,
it like on paper it's good, but when you're playing it on the hard mode, you have to collect pretty much every monkey, and the checkpoint system doesn't work very well. And the fall damage throughout the entire game, it's got its problems, but it's one of those that I think for you and me both, it's special.
it's very special. It's very nice. It was one of the earlier reviews I did on CMB Corp about Nickelodeon stuff. It was one of those early ones that I recorded, and it was one that I played at, I don't know, 15, 16, whenever I was making that video, and it was my first time really experiencing it, and so it had that freshness and that newness, and it was really special.
That's interesting too, because this is one that I also have very. I might have even. It is entirely possible that I played this one before Dutchman, to be honest.
Yeah, because I didn't have it as a childhood experience, but also it also has the benefit of it is the only remotely Christmassy Nickelodeon game.
Well, it's got a winter world, but yeah.
It's got, but like it's also the first world, and it's one of the more robust worlds.
I think
well.
you and I both kind of associate it with like because the music is very like Christmassy as well in that area.
Like we'll literally probably do a live stream of playing that as our like Christmas special.
Yeah, and who knows? Someday I might revisit it. I don't know, but
It's Avalanche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a great time to do that. Just before Hogwarts Legacy 2 comes out, really capitalize on the Avalanche.
Well,
name.
I have the other Avalanche video that I'm that's mostly done. I gotta finish
Oh,
they made
the Toy Story
3 game.
Yes, that's right.
So
Just hold on to that for another 2 years, and then
you know, maybe I think I actually put out the original Rugrats video shortly before the first Hogwarts Legacy, and I don't think it really moved the needle much. But
no, probably. Let me have a look.
maybe now that they're more popular, I don't know. But
You
anyways,
did that. Oh, it was a little bit. It was a while ago. It was 3 years ago that you did that. I keep thinking that was very recent.
it
was a while.
it feels that way, don't it? Because that was when
it
I got
felt
my
that way,
friend.
don't it?
That was when I got my friend Kate to get involved in that one, and you were heavily involved in that one, but yeah, no,
I heavily involved in that one.
you read
that
all
me?
the lines for the main
That's
guy,
right. That's right.
and then you and I kind of lost contact after that video for a while. Like we weren't really chatting much.
That's when I was kind of done with YouTube. So like, I was out. I was like, fuck
Screw
this
you,
shit. I'm done. So I'm gonna go make podcasts.
I'm gonna go podcast with my friend BJ.
BJ makes stuff that's actually successful.
Speaking of your other ventures, let's put your book in F tier and call it a day.
You're a little rat bastard, aren't you? You think you're funny?
You guys,
You-
Chester writes books. He has a
I
book
do.
called I Am Monster. You can buy it on Amazon, but actually don't buy it on Amazon. Use that money to donate to the charity for this.
Yeah,
this
I don't feel like I can
weekend's event.
advertise a book during a charity event. It's a bit scummy.
It sucks anyways. You don't even want to read it. being so mean. I haven't slept, you guys. I'm sorry.
He's
There's a
cooking.
running
He's
joke
cooking.
here on Bikini Bottom Inquirer that his book is my coaster, and it's a funny haha.
He is.
Okay,
He's
so
funny.
throw Hannah Montana up there in S tier, and then
We're not there. We're dealing with Anthony Albanese right now.
I don't know anything about the man. Does he have
He's
anything to
pretty
do with the Joe Biden lookalike over there?
Well, it's same country. We know
They're
Dolly
like on
Parton's
completely opposite spectrums of
Dolly
politics.
Parton's pretty similar. Hannah Montana, is Ryder still here? No. There we go. And Titan's died. We know where it'll be.
It's top of S tier.
We're over here with Anthony Albanese.
Genuinely though, like, does it come out?
You've actually
this
played
week?
it, so
I
think it comes. When does it come out? Hold on, we should know this.
I feel like it comes out this week, and I don't have any money. I'm screwed. I gotta sell a kidney so I can play the new SpongeBob game.
It comes out in like 10 days. It's the 18th of November.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'll rob a bank in that time so I can play the new SpongeBob game. I've played it and I was very impressed, and maybe some of the stuff that I'm seeing in it that I like about it wasn't Cosmic Shake, but I don't remember it. The physics, the fluidity of movement, the combat, just the sheer scale and grandiosity of it.
Yeah.
It's just
That's the stuff that's been the most impressive
it's
from the trailers
really
that we've watched.
next level. I don't know if you've seen, because you've been avoiding stuff. Your footprints, like you can make shapes in the sand, like the ground is like got these physics to it, so
Wow.
you could use your footsteps to draw stuff.
I'm so excited for IGN to give it a 5 out of 10.
I am so excited for them to say it really did not make me feel like SpongeBob. 3 out of 10.
Did not make me feel like Mario.
I will say, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe it will upset you because maybe it's a spoiler. The whole connection between Neptune and Dutchman is not as prevalent as I was expecting going into it. I kind of expected this like ancient rivalry, and it's not really
they
that,
have an
at least
argument.
based on what the opening is.
What's the name of the game again?
Titans of the Tide. We're on the Tidal Relief.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have some struggles with this.
Well,
Why do we keep doing these titles?
he already calls Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated relief every time he refers to it.
Yeah,
And
it's not good.
I think he's got some issues with speech patterns.
What do you mean? What's that? What are you inferring?
Because you're like, oh, rehydrated relief. Sometimes I just notice you say these things. I'm like, oh, I don't think he realizes he said that.
I'm on a level
does
of autopilot
Yeah,
of
that's fair.
just getting information out to fill air.
That's fair.
I think there's a lot of that.
So, unless anyone wants to change the tier list last second, I think this is what we got.
I think that's everything.
Realistically, if I was going to sit down and do like a full licensed game tier list, there would be a lot more things on here, but this is just what was on here. And we're all right, we're gonna be done here pretty soon. We'll be sending you over to Just Nintendo. So I mean, we might as well just close out.
Yes.
Might as well just close out the tier list and full screen ourselves before we get out of here. And so, no flash games. No.
Well, I was considering before our plans for the next stream were developing. I was like, oh, we'll do like a trivia type thing. And if you get a question wrong, you have to play a flash game, like a SpongeBob flash game.
We'll have to do something like that, and then
We
we'll
gotta do
blow our
something like that.
eardrums out every time.
Yeah, every single time.
I have a script mostly written for like from last Christmas where I was gonna play SpongeBob Flash games for Christmas, because there's a bunch of Christmas SpongeBob Flash games, and I never finished that video, so maybe I should go back and do that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So we're kicking off the day. You can tell we're kind of losing steam.
It is 2 a.m. for me. So
It's 2 a.m. for him. I haven't slept.
For some reason, you chose not to sleep.
It's because my sleep schedule is just screwed up in general. So this is actually normally when I'd be falling asleep. So
the schedule for the rest of today. Let's go through that a little bit. I should be able to share this one.
While he's pulling that up, I was just gonna say, join us on Sunday morning. We will be doing a trivia challenge. I've come up with a Jeopardy style SpongeBob gaming trivia challenge. I stayed up all night one night making it, and I tried my best to balance the questions. That being said, I don't know what Justin Tendo is going to be joining us. If anyone else wants to join, I'd say let's get
good to at least have one more person.
We'd like to get one more person if we can have like a 3-person, because Chester will also participate. But it would just be great. It would be great to have a 3rd person if we could. But I am hosting the challenge. I made the trivia. It's largely based on my own knowledge, so hopefully other people will know some of it. And if it turns out that nobody knows anything, I will start giving hints. So
yeah, should be some type of pen. I don't know what Jeopardy is or how it works, so I'm interested.
I've never sat down and watched an episode of Jeopardy, but it's pretty. You'll get the feel of it when we start doing it.
Is that the one where you have to answer?
It's the one with the blue squares, and you're like, this.
But you have to answer as a question.
200. Yes, I was gonna say we're not doing that. Screw that. But
why is that official rule?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is Texas?
Couldn't tell you. What is Texas?
What is Texas? That is the question.
Stupid. Can we say that? Shoes from Tetris. I said Tetris. I'm tired.
Shoes from Tetris? Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Shoes from Tetris are dumb.
What's the careful SpongeBob bit from? Like what? Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
When the painting, the wet paint episode.
Yeah.
We're not cavemen. We have technology.
Careful, SpongeBob. Sorry. For some reason, I was imagining the scene, just because we were talking about Texas, of the hibernation episode with the tape and Sandy and them plucking the hair off Sandy.
Chepta says it's because they give you the answer and you have to guess the question, but that's stupid.
That's stupid. That's cringe.
We're not doing it that way. We're just using the whole organization format and the point structure and everything. So,
yeah. So
should be a good time, and you guys can all play along if you join us.
Yeah, play along.
Unfortunately, we'll be just as early in the morning, so brains might not be firing on all cylinders over here, stateside. But
after us, we have Justin Tendo playing Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2, one of the games that I missed while I was kind of on my YouTube hiatus, and I have had.
He apparently claims it's a forgotten masterpiece on his channel. So.
Yeah.
Chester's like, don't say anything. He's trying not to let his opinions be known.
After that, we have Kaons playing BFB Rehydrated Speedrun. I think they're planning on beating it. They've got 2 streams, don't they? No. Kaons is just doing the one stream. So Kaons is trying to beat it in 2 hours.
And that's
Which is very impressive.
rehydrated. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
the
I've
top
ever
one,
watched
so-
a rehydrated speedrun specifically.
And then Sheriff the Great after that is playing a variety of SpongeBob games, which is very
Better
exciting as
play
well.
Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, or I will riot, Sheriff.
I think it's Creature of the Krusty Krab, BFBB, and Cosmic Shake. I think are the three ones.
I'm unfriending you on Twitter.
And Fez Penguin is playing Simpsons Hit and Run, which I've been playing recently. And it's a lot of the same level.
I don't
Every
see
single
any
time.
Garfield games on here.
No Garfield games. And then Gotta Be Frank is playing a variety.
I Gotta Be Frank.
And Zach Pack is playing Nicktoons Unite. So that's the rest of today. And for some reason, Riders is playing Fortnite at 8 p.m.
That's on Sunday though. I mean, they're doing a Simpsons season right now, so it's kind of on brand. The season currently is an entire Simpsons map. There's rumors.
And there's the Doodle
right
Bob
now.
map as well. There's the Doodle Bob, mode.
What I'm saying, like specifically, like the actual like standard battle royale mode is currently Simpsons themed.
But he's got to be playing.
There's also a lot of rumors that SpongeBob is being added this season.
Fortnite is the licensed game. Are you going to be playing the SpongeBob level, like the hiding from Doodle Bob one, or are you going to be playing
that
Simpsons?
level. Just play battle royale. Don't.
I don't know
listen to
anything
Tristan.
about Fortnite. I've never played it. I don't know. I don't know.
That.
Is this like Robux?
They're trying to kind of turn it into a Roblox kind of thing, but I just play battle royale personally.
Like of all the pedophiles? It'll practically be a
it's a Simpsons thing.
Simpsons stream. Okay.
If you need a fourth
Not a fair bit of it.
or a second or a third, I would be happy to play Simpsons Fortnite alongside you. But I imagine you've had many offers, so.
There's actually a fair bit of Simpsons
Bassop has a video.
representation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bassop is doing a Nick and SpongeBob.
He's doing a
merch
video this year. No raps this year, unfortunately.
No raps this year. SMH.
Happy to have Bassop back.
Yeah.
Excited
to have
see
Bassop
this
on the show.
video. We got veteran versus noob playing lights camera.
Yep. I feel like because of the new collaboration feature as well, I feel a lot more inspired to do more collaboration stuff. I think that's always one of the good, one of the positives about doing these reliefs and having a consistent game that kind of comes out is it does bring the community back together quite a bit, and it's quite inspiring to let's do a
That's the
video of this
thing about
person.
these.
Love to do a video of Bassop to do some voice lines.
Obviously,
in, or
the
that sort of
charity
stuff.
is the most important thing, but just when we do these, I feel like it's real. Like we're realistically not going to get a ton of views or anything, but it brings us together every year just for a moment of time, and it brings us closer as a community for a second. Kind of like how Christmas makes you feel closer to those around you. The rehydrated relief events bring the SpongeBob and licensed game communities closer together. And it's just
the
a
Fortnite
beautiful
community,
thing.
apparently.
Yeah. Definitely. And I really hope that there's a SpongeBob skin in Fortnite.
There better be. I don't understand how there hasn't been already.
Well, you really want. Part of me is like they don't want to have SpongeBob with a gun, but also it's like how do you make his proportions work in a skin? He has to be in like a mech or like a buff version of himself, like Peter Griffin, which technically exists in the show. They could do it. Or like
Patrick Close in the Restraining Order episode. That's a good reference. That's very good.
We're like brothers, only
closer.
And the real scene is the heart conjoined, but I don't know if you've seen the meme where they redone it where SpongeBob just starts licking him.
Yes, I have. I think SpongeBob as because you could just do like Plankton in the second SpongeBob movie, where it's just Plankton's head on a really buff body. You could do
Or
that for
SpongeBob like that. But there's also other versions of SpongeBob who had bodies like that. I think there's one where he's like dreaming and jellyfishing,
Isn't
and he's
the
all
nature
buff.
episode? Yeah. where
There's
he's just got,
also when he and Patrick fight in the wrestling ring. He's got
yeah,
buff.
and you can give him a gun then. You can give him a
Handsome
gun.
Squidward could be a skin as well. Jeff is right. Even though I'm morally against that.
And
name.
Mr. Krabs when his shell gets smashed.
I don't remember him
All
being
right,
buff.
that's a deep cut. That one's too deep.
No, I
a cut.
remember that episode. I just don't remember him being buff.
No, he's just flabby. You can make him any shape then.
I saw a concept where he like blows a bubble body for himself, but that was just a fan concept.
Does he need to be in Fortnite? That's the question.
Yes, yes. As you can tell, we don't normally go for a full two. We'll often do like 2 episodes in a row, but not in like usually there's a break in between things. So it's like we're running out of
Well, I mean,
steam.
to be
here.
fair, so my client who I work with, I jumped on this morning to, I had my Notion page up and I was like, okay, I've got these edits I need to get done for them today. And then I jump on, and what do I find out? First thing is that they have decided that they're doing their first ever Black Friday sale today, which is
But it's
today,
not-
Friday for us.
Is it Black Friday in Australia?
No, we don't do Black Friday, but they're doing a Black Friday sale today, and
That's not. It's
Saturday
not Black
and
Friday. That's
Sunday
not how Black
and
Friday
Monday.
works.
They chose it, and they needed me to edit like 3 other brand new things, and so my entire
Is
day
this
was
the one
just
you have the
consumed
contract
that.
with?
Yeah. And they're great. It's like it's good fun. But that just took up my entire day, and so then I finished that off at like 6. Roll out of my office, go make dinner. And I roll back to try and work out how the hell Riverside works with live streaming. And it broke multiple times throughout the process. And I'm like my hands itching towards OBS because like at least I understand OBS. So it's been a big day. And you haven't slept because you're.
I'm excited for the rest of the weekend. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna crash after this, but then I'll be hopping on and checking out all the other streams, seeing what's going on. I'll be in chats as
Yeah.
per the usual.
I think I will be asleep. I will miss everything. I might be able to catch some of Zach's stream.
See, that's the
Back at
problem.
10 p.m..
He's in Australia, and so I don't know that we have anyone else in the Southern Hemisphere, do we?
Don't think so. You're all
So
a bunch of nerds. You're all a bunch of, It's a very close-knit, tight-knit Joe Biden community.
especially Sheriff. Sheriff loves Joe Biden.
He loves Joe Biden. That didn't click for me. That didn't click for me till just now.
What?
The English man.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the joke. He's British.
I'm going Christmas shopping tomorrow though, which is very exciting.
In
Potentially tomorrow or maybe the day after. So I've got a Christmas list for today.
what is Christmas like in a area where, because like
It's hot.
in America we're like, oh, snow and the hot cocoa and all this stuff, and it's like
You
there
kind of
it's like-
wish that you could have some of that. There's a lot of that. Like one of my biggest dreams is to be wealthy enough that I could rent out like a whole hotel or something, or like a huge cabin or something in like northeastern, like in the main area of America, and just like get a cabin and fly my entire family out to like spend an entire December and do the whole white Christmas because it's just not, that just doesn't exist. There's like one area of Australia at one time of a year that snows that you can do skiing at.
And we kind
My
of
wife
have
has
it
never
as...
my wife has never seen snow, not even once, type of thing.
Oh, wow.
So
We
like
do
I would
kind
love
of
to do
have... We do kind of have like this idea of a white Christmas. Realistically, in a lot of places, the snow doesn't really start to hit until like January. So
yeah.
oftentimes our Christmases aren't really what we portray in media, but I think maybe they used to be, like the whole climate change thing. I don't know.
Well, I think a lot of it's very New York focused.
Well, movies, sure.
Movies are always New York,
But even then,
like
I
that
don't know.
representation.
I don't know what it's like in New York. Because, like, you think of, like, movies, you think Elf and all those. And that's,
I mean,
just kind of an American movie thing in general, not just, like, Christmas.
When I graduated, my dad flew me and my brother out, and we spent a few weeks staying in New York, staying in Times Square during Thanksgiving. So we were there for the Macy's parade. And,
Oh, I've never been.
and
I've
all
never
that.
been to New York.
Really? Right.
I want to go. I kind of have this dream of like living there for just like a year, just to have that experience.
That would
But
be
it's
so cool.
So expensive.
It's very expensive. It's kind of it's yeah, but I won't get into that. But so we spent some time there, and we did. That was when like Daredevil was really big as well, and so my brother was like really keen to go to Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, the show. So we went to Hell's Kitchen and went to a bunch of the, like filming locations from the show. I think season 3 or whatever had just come out. But we got to kind of experience some of that Hallmark stuff of doing the Thanksgiving shopping experience and all that. And this was pre-COVID as well, so this was kind of it was a different experience. But that's as close as I've gotten to that whole kind of white Christmas feel. And there was like slush on the ground. There was no. That was all it is. But
I mean,
one of the cool things I remember, we were going to, we were waiting in line. We were seeing like King Kong, the musical, and we were going to go see Hamilton and Harry Potter and all that. But something I just found so funny was just random people walking across the street singing at the top of their lungs, just Christmas songs. And I was like, that doesn't happen anywhere else. It's very America. Just like, I'm going to make this everyone else's problem.
Carolers, is that what you were saying? Sorry, I got distracted.
No, just random men walking past, just like to fill the time, just singing a random Christmas song.
They might have been like caroling in their heart. I don't know.
Caroling in their heart.
I feel like you've kind of got even a one up on me then, because like I would love to experience New York at Christmas time. That's kind of like the like you said in movies, that's like that thing in your head. So it's like that would be fun. I definitely need to visit New York City. I just have not. I don't think I've ever been that far east. I know like Zach and Ryder's, they're always going to like PAX. I think PAX East. But I've never. I've got to join them one of these years. I've got to go see what it's all about. And you do too. You know, fly out.
I'm never going to America again.
How dare you?
I'll go to Europe. I'll go to Europe again.
You're a fan of the middle. Come see what it's all about.
I love Brick. I love Brick. He's my favorite character. Anytime I can run into Brick. No, I'll go to Venice again. I'd go to Venice again in a heartbeat. I love Venice. I've got some of the Venetian like
but then
masks.
You gotta visit me. Your pal.
My podcast pal. My fellow investigator.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we could probably start sending people
Venice.
or
Greece. You want to go to the island of Corfu?
We should visit New York together.
That wasn't the conversation I was just having. You're so good at pivoting.
Yeah, I am. Fantastic.
Fantastic, Mr. Fox. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to wrap up.
It's so hard to say goodbye to
Just Nintendo.
yesterday.
How do
What?
Where?
Are we
There's no link for me to give to people to pass along or anything. There's no like live upcoming or anything.
could just
like that.
link his channel.
Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2 is a forgotten masterpiece.
That's what I was saying earlier. And you were like, oh no, I'm moving on. I think
Guys,
okay, so
check out Justin Nintendo.
yes, please go. As always, we're continuing the event. We're moving on. We're
Move
passing
along,
the
guys. Move
torch.
along. Pass along.
Uh,
In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. Hold on. Don't
Riders
rush
has
your
the
ledges.
link in the chat. He's setting up. It looked like he was maybe having some issues with his audio, but it sounds like he's got it fixed. So
Oh, I just saw that.
yeah, that's what I was
Sorry,
looking
just
at.
opened
I
up
was like
Discord.
trying to follow that as we
Man,
were.
I haven't tried streaming on like any of the new consoles, but I remember how shitty it was to try and record PS4. Like audio would only travel to the controller, and all that, so you basically couldn't capture audio on the PlayStation.
Let's
4.
not
It was
forget that I edited all of my like first 5 videos on my PlayStation 4. Which is just insane to think about today. Thank you for joining us, guys. Don't
Thank you so
forget
much
to
for joining us.
don't forget to come back later this weekend. We're doing another episode, double feature this year, where we are doing trivia, and it's gonna be a good time.
Absolutely. And thank you again to Blev for your very impossibly generous
Absolutely.
donation.
And also
Thank you to Zach for
whoever
Biden
sent.
automatic yes.
Okay, yeah, and thank you, Zach, for sending Biden to the top of the food chain.
Right. Fantastic. All right. Well, and best of luck to Just Nintendo.
We will
see
be
you
watching your
very soon.
career with great interest.
And another line from Phantom Menace.
Now this is pod racing.
Zimbabwe.
There's always a bigger fish.